Hello and welcome to Polly's podcast. How are you? Let me know in the comments below how you're doing today. And if you're having any struggles, post them in the comments below and I will get to them and I will respond to you, okay? So do I count macros? Do I count calories? Do I count anything? That's the question today that I'm addressing. Again, thank you so much. I love it when a question comes in. It just makes me feel so wonderful. It makes me feel heard and that I'm able to help. I'm so grateful that I'm able to help. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let me get started. I do not count macros. I do not count calories. Not ever. Never really have. So one of the things is that when I eat meat and meat only, like any meat and seafood, I don't have to count macros. I don't have to count calories. I don't care about calories. I dropped the majority, the majority being 40 plus, almost 50 pounds of body fat very fast, just with eating non-restrictive amounts of meat, fat, fish, poultry, eggs. So, and then, of course, you I hit plateaus, I hit those roadblocks, but those are times when the body is healing. In my case, my body was healing during those times. I've got a loose, crazy hair here. Oh my gosh, it's making me, okay. So I don't count calories. I eat a tremendous amount of calories. I eat until I'm full and sometimes extra full. If you know what I'm talking about, you know that feeling where you're full, you shouldn't eat anymore, but you do it anyway. And so sometimes I do that. So that doesn't affect my my health. It doesn't affect my fat burning status. It just doesn't affect it. I don't count macros. I know what my macros are. I know what my body needs. I know what the human nutritional needs are. That is protein and fat. Now, because I started out as being obese and then I went to overweight and then I went to the high end of normal, that's just BMI stuff. But I do my height to waist ratio. And so let's say I'm 6 feet tall, which I'm not. Then I would expect my waist to be 3 feet in circumference or under that, right? So it's, if I'm 5 feet tall, then my waist should be like 2.5, right? Feet in circumference. So this is very basic, very, very basic stuff. But I do a number of things that gauge my metabolic health and where I need to be and where I am. And so these are just a few of these things, right? So, I never counted anything, never counted calories. I mean, I would sit and eat sometimes 2 pounds of beef in one sitting. And then, or 1.5 pounds of beef and 6 eggs in one sitting. So I would eat until I'm full. So that didn't last very long for me. I think that was because I was nutritionally deficient from eating so many plants. I believe that I was nutritionally deficient from my diet, not having enough protein in my diet for so long that my body was playing catch up, and trying to rebuild, structures in my body to support my fascia, my muscles, my epidermis, my liver, my kidneys, my spleen, feeding these beautiful, magical, miraculous mechanisms in my body. That it just I craved meat. And I'll tell you, there's times when I craved salted butter and I would just eat the salted butter. I'm talking spoonfuls, sometimes a half a stick, which is like a 1/4 cup of butter. Okay. And I didn't eat only one meal a day when I first started. I didn't eat 3 meals a day. I was eating all day long. Beef sticks, beef jerky, salami, pastrami. Oh my goodness, cheese. I didn't even stop the cheese. I was eating cheese throughout the day. I was going crazy. But it worked for me. And I was burning through all that stored fat. I recently found some pictures of me being obese, and I want to share them on YouTube so that you can see what I'm talking about. I didn't really like being photographed when I was overweight, but I did find some where you could see my face is giant face. And, oh my goodness. Looking back on that is incredible that I let myself get to that state and that I let myself keep that state for so long until somebody gave me permission. It's okay. Just do this for 90 days. It's okay. Just do this for a short time and see what happens. That permission is what I was lacking. I needed that permission. Thank you, Dr. Ken Berry, for the permission. Thank you to Carnivore Ron for showing me that I wasn't going to get sick, even though I knew I wasn't going to get sick. Thank you. In fact, my immune system is better than ever. It's incredible. I can't say that I'm stronger. Well, I'll tell you, I haven't lost body strength. I'm pretty strong because I am a farmer. I'm a rancher. So I've always been pretty strong. You would think that over the years my strength would decline. It has not. So when I was obese, my strength did lack, and I noticed it, especially in endurance. So I'm so thankful, so very, very grateful to everybody in this spectrum of carnivore, primal, getting back to protein, bodybuilders. Thank you so very much to all of you for helping me save my life. I'm very grateful. And I hope this video helps at least one person save their life. I hope this video helps save one person's life. So if you're watching right now, share it. Share this video, please, with your social media. Subscribe to my channel. It's 100% free. I'm not sponsored. There's nothing to sponsor. I mean, and if there's advertisements playing on this video, they're not mine. I'm not getting paid for this. Okay? I don't even know how to get paid for this. This is not my thing. So I'm just sharing my journey with you in hopes that it helps save one person. Also, it documents my journey of going from obese to metabolically healthy in a very short time through eating and prioritizing protein and animal fat. Animal protein, animal fat. I don't want to be confused with a vegan or vegetarian protein or vegan vegetarian fats. So I'm sure that you can become metabolically healthy in many, many different ways. This is just one way that helped me, okay? So, yeah, it's been an incredible journey. I love it. I feel fantastic. And it's just been a way to really become healthy after being metabolically sick for so long. So I'm going to cut it off right here. Thank you. Thank you for being here and spending some time with me today on Polly's podcast, and for your support. Let's grow this channel. Let's help as many people as we possibly can in this genre of metabolic health. And until next time, thanks for visiting Polly's podcast.